In this section, we are going to see important pages like navbar, header, footer, and also how to refactor our code. So first, let us start with the header part. Inside index.php, remove this entire code, type this not, hit enter, and you will be having entire HTML structure. First, change the title. I will be writing Gleam creates e-commerce. Okay, based on your requirement, you can give any title. Below this title, I'm just going to link Bootstrap now. I will write one comment. I will write Bootstrap CSS. Below this, write this link colon CSS, hit enter. We will have this path. Remove this style.css. In place of this, I will write this Bootstrap folder name, Bootstrap. Inside this folder, I am having CSS folder, and inside this CSS folder, we will have bootstrap.min.css file. This file we have to link. Let me increase the size. This particular file we have to link. So after CSS, I will write bootstrap.min.css. Okay, using this file, whatever bootstrap styling we are having, that we can use in a project. Inside bootstrap, we are having CSS folder. Inside that folder, we are having this file. Next, I will be linking font awesome link. Okay, in our project, we will be using some icons. So for that, we will be linking this font awesome. For that, just write font awesome CDN, hit enter, click on this CDN.js, click on this link, and here you will be finding multiple links. From here, you have to copy this all.min.css. Copy, come to editor and paste this link. From here, you can remove this entire content. You can only keep href and relational. Below this, I'm just going to link my main style sheet. Write link colon CSS, hit enter. Directly, I'm having style.css. Inside the root itself, I'm having this file. So in this way, we are going to link. Now let me show you our bootstrap is working or not. I will write h1 dot class name. Let me pass text center. Let me simply write PHP. Save this. Come here, come to project, refresh once. You can see successfully we are able to apply all the bootstrap stylings. Close this font awesome. Come here, remove this h1. Now the important thing is this header we have to include in each and every file. So again and again we do not have to repeat the entire code. So what we will do, inside the root folder, I will be creating one file includes. Inside this includes, I will create header.php. From index.php till here, I will copy, cut it from here, and inside this header.php, I'm just going to paste. Okay, very simple. Entire same content I have copied and pasted in header.php. Now inside index.php, I will be writing this php tag. Then I'm just going to write include. Inside this, I'm just going to write path of header.php. This is present inside includes. Inside includes, we are having header.php. Now save this. Come to project. Refresh once. You can see successfully everything is working. How you can say that? You can see I am having this title Gleam creates e-commerce, which is present inside header.php. And also this title for each and every page, it will be dynamic. So what I will do, inside index.php, below this, I will be creating one script tag. Okay, this is part of JavaScript. And to change the title, we are going to select the document. Document is this entire thing. This is our complete document, what we can see from our eyes. Document. From there, I will access this property title. And for this title, I will simply pass this Gleam creates e-commerce. Copy this, and inside this, I'm just going to paste semicolon. Instead, what I will do, instead of e-commerce, I will be passing home. In each and every page, in this way, you can pass dynamic title. But if I come here, let me refresh this. You can see now I am having Gleam creates home. But in some pages, if we forget to give this dynamic title, what we can do, come to header.php. Above this, I will open this PHP tags, close the PHP tags. Here I will tell if our PHP title is not set, okay, not set, pass the variable page title. Okay, what I am telling on this page title, I will be assigning this complete value. Let me show you. For this, I will assign this complete value, copy and paste. If I am not having any page title in any page, then this default value has to be shown. Now, in place of this, remove this entire thing. I will be writing PHP, simply pass echo, and what we have to echo? We have to echo this page title. And for safer side, we should not have any attacks. So here we will write HTML special characters to avoid the attacks. Inside this, we will be passing this page title. So in this way, dynamically, we are just going to render our page title. Pass the semicolon here. Refresh once, you can see still I am having Gleam creates home. But now from here, I'm just going to remove this. Save. Come here, refresh once, I will be having Gleam creates e-commerce. Whatever dynamic title or whatever default title we have passed, that will be shown to user. And why this is important? If some user has logged in, that username we can show in title. If the user is going to checkout page or if the user is getting registered, accordingly we can display the username on the title. So that is the reason dynamically I am just passing this title. You can give this title or you can simply pass this default title by directly passing the value here. Okay, successfully we have completed our header.